Greetings, viewers and subscribers. This is still BVI Channel 1, where we tell you nothing but undiluted truth. For a couple of days now, since last week, the INEC chairman, Josh Amupitan, had been trending for obvious reason. Because this is the way many Nigerians look at him right now. And why is that? The tweet he made in the past from an account linked directly to him. Allegedly, let me add it to it. You know why I am adding allegedly? You can just say, Madu Omotosho, show me the law. But we are here to track it down. For a start, when the news broke out that actually he made that tweet, the next thing is that INEC came up with a frivolous press statement denying that their chairman ever had a social media account.
Okay, the Independent National Electoral Commission press statement saying that INEC chairman has no account on X disregard partisan fabrications, saying that the attention of the office of the chairman, Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has been drawn to a malicious and coordinated campaign of calumny circulating on social media. The first claim alleges that INEC chairman Professor Josh Amupitan San has in the past endorsed a partisan post on platform X, formerly Twitter. So the commission wishes to state categorically that this allegation is entirely baseless, a total fabrication, and a figment of the imagination of its purveyors. For the avoidance of doubt, the INEC chairman does not own or operate any personal account on X. He has at no time engaged in partisan commentary, nor has he ever associated himself with political leaning on his private or public capacity.
On the official statement issued by the Commission sometimes last week, the chairman does not maintain any personal X account. Therefore, any content being attributed to such an account is not recognized by the Commission as originating from it. And for me, this is not about an individual. This is about how digital impersonation and misinformation can target public institutions.
Now, going by what they said and what Amupitan said here,
derogatory. Those were the definite orders of the Court of Appeal. Now, when I first heard of it, because it was delivered on the 12th, I heard of it on the news, social media. And before I knew it, people were calling me that INEC has the David Mark name group has been ordered to be removed. I said I cannot act on social media news information. I read it on the social media. Then I look at it, it was an interlocutory appeal that has been dismissed. So,
will you say that the man did not have any social media account? In this time and era, who is he deceiving? Whose person's account is he using to look at and see and get all the reports he admitted he got from the social media? And you know what? You need more lies to defend or cover up other lies. But this time, we are tracking them to the very point of their deceit. Now, apart from the fact that INEC officials are coming to deny that their chairman had an account, personal account linked to him, saying that they did not recognize it doesn't mean that the man do not have an account. So for them to come out and be doing all of those shenanigans is just exposing themselves the more. Now let us put it further. The young man that explained it better.
one is Joshua Amupitan. The other one is Joash Amupitan. And then there is a fourth one, which is verified, which asks the name of the INEC chairman. Now, two challenges that we have here. The first challenge is that the denial by INEC falls flat on its face. And it's very unfortunate that this continues with a trend of something going wrong in Nigeria and a public institution rushes out to say that something is not true. Because what you've done is you've now created interest by people like myself and others to go and find out if what you have said here is true or not. What is true, what is a fact, is that an account existed. What is a fact is that that account was traced to email addresses and numbers that are associated with the current INEC chair. Does that mean he opened the account? Maybe someone around him opened it, but for anyone to use your email address and your mobile number to open an account, then they have access to your email and to your mobile number. So maybe we should ask Prof if he lost access to his email and his phone number at some point and someone used that to set him up. Otherwise, there are many questions that INEC has to answer about partisanship and about outright lies by public officials. It is even more shameful when you try to cover an act that everyone could be partisan in the past and change their minds. But when you now outrightly deny and start creating accounts or start trying to create a cloud, and then somebody comes up and says I'm a hacker, I'm the one that owns these accounts, and you clearly, there's a clear connection between this person and the IT agency in Nigeria and also the is it called the, I don't even know what they call them now, something Vanguard.
Dr. Bayode, how then do you explain all of the forensic detailing that has come up? One, the email address that was used to register that particular handle is said to be the same email address on Professor Josh Amupitan's Unijust CV, and a phone number reportedly ending with 99, which is similar to the same number on Professor Josh Amupitan's CV. So these were questions asked Grok, by the way, which is X's AI tool. And Grok has been saying, well, from what I have seen, that particular handle is linked to the INEC chairman. So who exactly is lying? Is it INEC or is it X's AI, Grok?
What we are seeing is something bigger, honestly.
Even before I saw his video, while he was explaining how this account is linked to Amupitan, Grok was asked by one of those who are Nigerians who are curious to know if truly Amupitan owns that very account under dispute. And this is what it came up with.
Further down the comment section, someone here, Bashir Ahmed, asks Grok, for the sake of transparency, what the name of original name of the S account with ID, the numbers there, was when it was created in September 2022, before it was later changed to Josh Amupitan in November 2025. Now let's find out what Grok said in response. Now Grok answered him. The X account with the ID number was created on September 6, 2022 under the username Josh Amupitan. There is no record of it being changed to Josh Amupitan in November 2025. Public reports and account tracking confirm that was its username from creation until April 10th. 2026, when it was updated to Sunday Vibe 00 and locked / protected amid controversy over 2023 post. This is the real investigation, tracking, and exposure. You see that?
And as you are seeing it, that is how every one of us are seeing. Now be the judge and knowing fully well the characters that occupy corridors of power and what they would do to remain in power, and the previous lies, will you believe Amupitan and the INEC, or even the man that appointed him? Because I've always said that as long as the president continues to appoint INEC chairmen, even appointment of the Chief Justice of the Federation should not be made by the president. As long as this continues to happen, you cannot get justice in that system, and you cannot get free and fair election. And that is the truth. Now everybody is saying it. I've been saying it all this while. How do you expect your opponent to appoint your referee in a football match? In fact, your referee that is appointed is wearing the jersey of your opponent. How do you expect to have a free and fair game? That is what Nigerians are faced with. And not just that, while we are still dealing with this one, another more controversial issues are being dug out. That Amupitan, as we speak, the man at the center of this controversy, was part of the APC legal team during the 2023 presidential tribunal, which declared Tinubu the president. You get the point? All of these, they are still investigating, and I don't know why these things are not coming. I want more evidence. Nigerians need to see more evidence. More evidence need to be dug out, so that Nigerians will not just go into a match that is already fixed by a man that has the character of being mischievous, of controversy, shredding his entire identity. You cannot allow such a man, because that is what they pride themselves. If Tinubu was able to grab it and stayed in Aso Rock when he was not the president, he will definitely, nobody is going to stop him in 2027. Nigerians will stop him. I want to give them that word. And it begins with the INEC. I told you there will not be an election if this man, they've done what they did in the electoral reform. It's as if to say Nigerians were asleep, or they were still being overdosed by poverty. They overdosed by insecurity. They have been overdosed by all the bad things that have been happening in Nigeria. But you see this one, this is where we make the last stand. And since he made that blunder of removing ADC leadership from INEC portal, that is the beginning of their end. Let me talk him. Take it to the bank. My name is Asunchenot Peters, your advocate for good governance. We'll continue bringing you this report as we continue to bring you the undiluted truth. I'm the messenger. Deal with the message and leave the messenger out of it. Bye-bye for now.